Okay, this demo is live. It's a live demo. I'm going to create a repo. Actually, I just did create a repo. And I'm going to give somebody else access to it. And then we're going to cause a merge conflict. Okay, so I'm going to try to add a contributor. I assume I could look at them. Yeah, there we go. How do I add contributor? Do you happen to know how I add a contributor?
You go to a repo.
I'm in the repo.
You go to the repo.
Yep.
And you go under settings, if I remember correctly. And you go to collaborators.
Aha. I thought I was logged in.
You went to sudo mode.
I did?
Yep. So is that go to kb1dds@gmail.com there? That's me. Yep.
There we go.
That's me.
Add collaborator.
Okay, so
Alright, now I can go back. And I'm going to use PyCharm at this point. I will only come back here to verify what happened, which I strongly suggest you do as well.
what is the name of your repo?
Oh, sorry. github.com/donadietz/example.git. This part my students know and love well with PyCharm. Clone. This is a public repo, so it will not ask for a password, but it would not care if I had a password because it already knows my password.
Example?
Yep, as soon as you have it. So all I have is a README. I'm just going to edit the README.
I have a readme. Hold on. Let me
That's
clone
fine. Clone the whole thing, right?
It. Now let's see. Am I listed as a contributor to this? Maybe.
Zachary wants spaghetti.
Okay.
Make it.
Okay, Michael Robinson is doing a git clone and he is using the command line, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure am.
So I am using PyCharm, he is using command line, but neither one of us is using the computer at the web interface at this point. We're both on our various computers and right now our files are identical.
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to make 3 lines of text after the example word, and so is he. Completely random.
Okay, I've edited. Shall I commit to my personal repo?
Yeah, I'll do the same, right?
Yep.
Git commit.
Okay, committed to my local repo.
I think I did also. And
yeah, you want the merge conflict to show up on your computer.
should I make another file? Actually, if we each created separate files, that would be fine. That's irrelevant. Okay, so
you want the merge conflict to show up on your computer so you can record it. So I will
right.
push first.
You push first. Okay, so he's pushing, and it's.
Ooh.
What happened?
You've not fully granted me Git access.
Okay, so how do I do that? That's actually useful to know. So
Go back to your settings.
settings.
Zachary, I'm shining it in your eye.
Back to collaborators.
I need a stick.
And oh, I didn't accept that invite. Stand by. My bad.
Did you accept the invite, or you had to do it from your email?
I had to do it from my
Ah,
email.
it goes to your email.
Goes to my email.
Oh, you mean you can't accept it through GitHub proper? Okay.
I have now accepted. I now have push access.
Let me refresh.
Refresh your page.
Aha! So now I know he accepted it.
Okay, now I'm going to push again. Okay, and it is successfully pushed.
Okay.
So
unbeknownst to me, he already pushed
now
something
you
else.
should be able to see that on your GitHub web interface.
Sure. Well, that's fine. All right, but pretend I don't know. And then what do I do?
And indeed it is there. Okay.
Git. I'm going to try to push.
Did you commit?
I did commit.
Okay.
When you commit, and then the push of the current master was rejected. Remote changes need to be merged before pushing.
Okay. So
Try merging?
yep, try to merge. Okay.
Okay, at this point I can say no, I win, or no,
You need to resolve them.
I can resolve. So I'm going to just use this option to merge. Okay. So can I put them both can I keep both of them?
So the middle pane on this is what you are going to commit, your final copy. On the left is yours, and on the right is mine.
What if I want to bring them both?
Then you can select them and drag them both over. It's like just text edit them. So select this.
But then I can't take that one over.
But you can continue to edit in the middle. At least you should be able to.
I can, but I can't just put it underneath.
You should be able to like select it and then copy it
I could just copy it.
and then paste.
Wait, so when I said accept, they
both accepted.
came down.
You got them both now.
Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay, so then at this point I can keep either one or the other or
you can
both,
just edit to your heart's content.
and then I can have, hey, we both tried to edit at the same time. Okay. Apply.
And
Push has been canceled. What view one commit received during the push?
I think that was an old response.
But then what do I do?
So
I resolved. Now I can push again?
Yeah, try to push again.
Commit or no?
Yeah. Is it a...
Let me try to push.
Yep.
Is this the new one or
I
is
think so.
pushed to commit?
It succeeded.
Okay, so now how do you grab the changes?
I do a git. Well, I'm using the command line, and so I get pull origin master, and it sucks down. I can see that there were.
But you did a pull. So the problem happened because I did not do a pull.
You did not do a pull.
As
of my
long
changes.
as if the person who's as long as only one person is editing at a time, they just pull, edit, and then push, and then the next person does a pull, edit, push. As long as you keep that, that's what we did in the last student exercise. So
I would say, generally speaking as someone who does this on a reasonably regular basis, before I make any edits for a certain block of time when I sit down at the computer, I do a pull first.
Okay,
That's just habit.
sure.
Do a pull. Now, that doesn't save you all the time, because if someone else is making changes at the same time.
Right, but if you haven't edited for 8 hours, at least you get everything that happened in the last 8 hours.
Exactly, and then you minimize the amount of merge conflict resolving you have to do.
Okay. All right, I think that is good enough. And it works the same way if it's a text-based interface.
Pretty much. I mean, if you want to demonstrate that, you can do that separately rather than through PyCharm, but it's similar.
I'm just going to go back to the web to see what happened. And I can look at this guy, look at the history. Does it tell us?
Yep. So there's your initial commit at the bottom, and then I added 3 lines of text, and then you added your high commit, which was in conflict.
Aha.
But it was paired. Those two went together. That you dropped in 2 commits.
Right. So you're saying this commit was my intended commit, but they paired it together.
Correct.
Okay. And how do I see the blame? Ah, there it is. There we go. So do you get credit? How come I got credit for 3 lines of text, but you got credit for that? I don't know. That's weird. Okay, well, I guess that's enough.